Let me introduce you to a summary that I have made out of 3 years of experience of doing organic conversions. Basically, I just wanted to find out like how to convert anything into anything, and I like did conversions and mapped pathways and like followed like trends and everything, and this is what I made. Yeah, I think yeah, I'm pretty proud of it as well. Enough of the like pride talk. Now this conversion deals with very popular groups like haloalkanes, nitriles, basically cyanides, alcohols, primary and secondary, amines, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids, alkynes, acid chlorides, and amides. First say, okay, we'll begin with haloalkanes. Using aqueous alcoholic KCN, we can convert haloalkanes into cyanides or nitriles. We can convert haloalkenes into alcohols using aqueous KOH, and we can convert alcohols back into haloalkenes using respective reagents. Here I have given the respective here two examples of halide reagents. And we can convert haloalkanes into amines as well by adding excess ammonia. Now we will move on to alcohols. We have primary alcohols and secondary alcohols. Alcohols can be produced by adding aqueous KOH into haloalkanes and can also be via dehydrohalogenation. And we can also take, if we have amines, we can add nitrous acid into it, which basically we had produced on the spot by NaNO2 HCl, and it will also convert the amine into the alcohol. The amine turns into hydroxide. Primary alcohols can be turned into aldehydes using a weak oxidizing agent like pyridinium chlorochromate. Otherwise, if we were to use a strong oxidizing agent like H plus KMnO4, it will convert the primary alcohol into carboxylic acid directly. And yeah, aldehydes can be if you have secondary alcohols, we can oxidize those secondary alcohols using oxidizing agents like strong oxidizing agents like H plus KMnO4 and convert secondary alcohols into ketones. And secondary alcohols can be obtained from ketones by reducing ketones using respective reducing agent. Respective in the sense like as in like lithium aluminum hydride dry ether. Okay, now let's go back to aldehydes. Aldehydes can be produced by primary alcohols reactive with pyridinium chlorochromate, and aldehydes can also be produced by alkynes by dilute Hg2 plus dil H2SO4 60 degrees Celsius, and aldehydes can be oxidized into carboxylic acids as seen over here using strong oxidizing agents like H plus H2SO4. Ketones can be formed by oxidizing secondary alcohols using strong oxidizing agents and can be obtained from alkynes by adding dilute Hg2 plus dil H2SO4 60 degrees Celsius. This is now I'll go to carboxylic acids first. Carboxylic acids can be formed by adding a strong oxidizing agent into aldehydes, or you get adding strong oxidizing agents into primary alcohols. It can also be produced by adding acid H3O plus into nitriles, into cyanide. The cyanide group will convert into the carboxylic acid group. Carboxylic acid can also be produced by adding concentrated by adding nitrous acid or any acid in general into amides, and the amide will convert into carboxylic acids, and acid chlorides can be converted into carboxylic acids by adding H3O plus by adding acids also. This is a nitrile, a cyanide. A cyanide can be formed by adding aqueous alcoholic KCN to a haloalkane, and it can also be formed by dehydrating amides using dehydrating agents like like concentrated H2SO4 170 degrees Celsius. Nitriles can, when if we were to add acid into nitriles, it will form the carboxylic acid, and nitriles can be reduced. We can use the reducing agent like lithium aluminum hydride and convert nitrile into amines. Amines can be produced by adding reducing agent into nitriles or adding excess ammonia into haloalkanes, and it can be done by reducing amides as well. Amides can be reduced into amines by adding lithium aluminum hydride like reducing agents. And amines can, if we were to add nitrous acid into it, it can be converted into alcohol, while if we were to add acid halide into an amine, it will convert into an amide. Yeah. This is an acid chloride. Acid chlorides are formed by adding PCl5 delta into carboxylic acids, and it can be reacted with ammonia or amines to form amides. This is an amide. Amides can be formed by adding ammonia or amines into acid chloride, or it can be formed by adding concentrated ammonia into carboxylic acids, or it can be formed by adding acid halides into amines as well, and it can be converted back into carboxylic acids by adding nitrous acid or any acid in particular, or it can be converted, amides can be converted into amines by adding a reducing agent, and by adding a dehydrating agent, amides can be dehydrated into nitriles, cyanides. And this is my organic summary.